Ooh. It is time for more visions of mana. That's a big sword. But we're never gonna actually see it. I got 3 hours, let's go. Well, technically I have 4, but I'm not going for 4, I'm only going for 3. Ah, there she is. There are 2 entire pictures of fan art of her that I have found. One of them I cannot share on stream, the other one maybe I could? I don't know. It's kind of up to Twitch. And then... why can't I think of her name? What's the dragon girl's name? Pepper your tail's in the way. Karina. Yeah, her.
Go eat punks like you for breakfast.
There is one whole picture of Karina, none of Hina, and most of the game's art is Palomino. Which is not surprising. Whoa. This place is cool.
We're no way. Go for it.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Shogun Hoodlum.
Nice. Got it.
Oh yeah, hang on. Where's my, yeah, that's Final Fantasy. Milos Woods first section. So right down there. I think I can access from here.
My father told me once that there's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought-after Steve Bun
Oh, the flower's gone.
I suppose it really was feeding off the nearby monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around.
What have you got? Impressive.
That voice line is so weird. He's like, it sounds like he's hiccuping
this
before he says it.
The Dud Bears will love this.
So I feel like we're getting a dryad here. In those dense woods.
Don't mind if I do.
Or jungle? Question mark? That dude called this a jungle, a forest, and woods all at once. And I'm like, itches in my hands are all different things.
I'll be taking this.
Also, I slept like crap yesterday. It was so goddamn hot in this apartment.
Stalk. It just kept growing and growing.
Did you really need to jump on my back, though?
Gee. I wanted a better view when you happened to be next to me, so...
I happened to move it to platform. You shouldn't get too cocky.
Do we get the spooky piano music when this happens?
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Which came first, the flower or the monster? A fine opportunity to rest.
I forgot there was no meridian at the start of this section.
What have you got? Not bad. Don't mind if I do.
Did Orin already make it this far? It's weird that we haven't passed each other. And though we're heading toward the same place.
Let alone possible.
Can't hear the dialogue, but it's crit noises.
Useless to run. We've got quite a lot of Luger. There's no need to be...
What is with these gigantic flowers everywhere?
Uh-oh. This one's too big to get around.
There may be a connection to the other curiously large blossoms in the vicinity.
Oh boy, it's like Trials where we have... Oh, there he is.
Little cactus.
Where we have a lot of money and now the characters are constantly commenting on it. Except it's happened way earlier in this game than it did in Trials.
Huh.
Like, how much money do we actually have? 51k isn't a ton.
Don't mind if I do.
Like, one late game item is probably going to be like 20k, so... I don't feel like we're that rich. Maybe if we had 1 million.
We should prepare ourselves.
Rivers of moonlight!
The large flowers along our way are all gone, it seems.
That means we can keep moving forward. Let's get going.
Recovers 10 HP when collecting mana.
Don't
That's
mind if I do.
actually pretty cool. Now by mana, does it mean the MP orbs? Because man, we generate a lot of those with our elemental items.
Hopefully we get some... Impressive.
Chalice of Tomorrow. Oh. May as well test that. Seeing resistant null just makes me think of SMT. Triumphant could be good, especially with extra HP. Did I get more abilities than someone else? Oh, I already equipped them. I'm just waiting for her to get one.
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope, nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
It's
Sounds
Tristram.
like music. Does Orin play the guitar?
Calm down. It's probably just one of the citizens of Verdius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
Either that or the rogue encampment. Verdius Boro.
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right?
I think our final character
Taking
is
this?
Brolin.
Yes.
This is kinda exciting. Nice! Got some syrup! This is kinda exciting. A rare item! Taking this? Yes!
Tree.
Let's plan our next move. Got some syrup. Yes! Got some syrup.
This reminds me of the Napon village in Xenoblade 1. But, like, way smaller.
It's coming from here.
We are all here in order to persevere. A part of this interwoven life that keeps the world from strife. Not moving on, no matter what, oh yeah. So long as all of us are alive, we can grow and sing and thrive.
Are you a girl or a femboy? I can't tell.
Looks like jam number 1460 is another keeper. Not bad, not bad.
I think it's a boy.
Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year. Those were some weird lyrics. Well, I didn't really ask for your input. Get out of town! You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you? I'm Julie, custodian of the burrow, a sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no alm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Is it just me, or are we missing people?
Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomina. Alm of Water.
Oh, I'm the Soul Guard, Val.
Morley, Alm of the Moon.
They call me Karina, Alm of Wind, and this pretty lady is Ramco.
Golly, a sacred beast cub. Still growing, I see. Were you raised outside of Elusia?
Hang on. Do you know Ramco?
Nope, we only just got acquainted, but I know plenty about these sacred beasts. That's everyone. Oh, what about the Alm of Fire? Did something happen to the Alm from Tiania?
She, Hina. She lost her core stone. We're looking for the person who stole it from us, and we're actually in a hurry.
Not sure what you mean by core stone, but losing things is never fun.
Sounds like most people haven't heard of core stones.
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us Sproutlings, and I haven't seen any thieves come through the burrow in, well, ever probably. Plus, there's nothing beyond Vertius but the mana tree, so... Oh yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it, but that's it. Huh?
Legendary sword?
Oops, look at the time. I have to go water my friends. Bye!
Wait!
What sword was he talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
The mana sword.
The goddess of mana was said to have given a legendary sword to her hero champion. But I could have never fathomed that the fairy tale was fact.
Orin and Hina talked about it once. I didn't think it was real either.
Perhaps the kernel of truth behind the myth originated here in Elusia. It is the home of the mana tree.
Our search for Orin might be a bust, but we still need an Alm of Wood. We should ask that kid from earlier what's up.
True. Let's find him.
Excuse me.
He has to water his... what? Better look for him, I guess.
Huh?
Some stone rabbits. I hear him.
This is kind of exciting. Nice! Taking this. Found you, little cactus.
Yahaha, you found me.
Huh.
Excuse me again. This is why I don't drink pop anymore.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Grizzly! Yes! Taking this. Got some syrup.
I'm sorta in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course. Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Friends?
Sure. This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sproutling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When the sproutling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sproutling gets to be the alm. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all of her envoys.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burrow after all. I suppose we all gotta go sometime.
Whoa, hold on. No need to jump straight to utter destruction.
Nope. I think this is it for us. No flowers, no fairy, no future. Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or whatever.
He's really gonna give up on his homeland? Just like that?
Jule seems really knowledgeable about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him. Let me see. Is this? Yes!
Considering how often Morley crits, that sounds real nice. And that'll set him up for Palomino.
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds. As you wish. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. We alternate who looks after the rest of us while we sleep. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day. I woke up 4 years ago, just as the last pilgrimage was coming through the burrow.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself?
Of course. Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's no alm. Might as well hang up my watering can.
You can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental? Maybe she can help.
What a silly thing to say. Alms are appointed, not requested. There's nothing I can do about this.
But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphid and asked to be made the alm. You don't want this place to be destroyed, right? Then do something. Anything. Go ask the Elemental of Wood to hurry it up.
You've got to be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the Elemental of Wind in order to request her position as the Alm.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world teeter on the edge of destruction. All the while we waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear. How egotistical to assume you know better than the goddess herself.
Egotistical? That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you hold dear? Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Julei to give up hope.
You're a pushy bunch, you know that? What is it this time?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to get worked up about it. I'll tell you what. If an alm of wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone or what have you.
It's core stone, not corkstone. And that's our friend's soul you're talking about, bub. Hina, the Alm of Fire, had her core stone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger. Verdia still has a chance. So use it! How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth asking to become the Alm of Wood yourself?
Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sass. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like this. Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve, it'd be the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to. That worry is always on my mind.
Julei.
Here's a thought, Julei. We could all search for the reason the flowers aren't blooming.
Huh? But don't you need to find that Aaron guy who stole from you?
You said so yourself. No one has come through the burrow but us. We trust you to know what's going on in your home. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but there's no cure for the burrow. It's pointless.
Oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. Come on, folks. We've got a job to do. I think this place doesn't get enough sunlight. That's what.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elucia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts is being sucked dry.
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the area first.
The reason... Wait, could it be...
Where'd Julei get off to? Well, while we wait for him, we can try to figure out the cause of all this.
Share with the class. Paused to do something, but immediately forgot what it was I wanted to do. Just kind of sitting there like,
The whole area is covered in plants. No one can get through all this. Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating. Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the Elemental of Wood for help.
Great idea. If the elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
Aww, I wanted to be the one to rub it in Jule's face when we found the answer.
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well versed of these wilds. But who can say where we may find her? Would that I knew.
At times like these, it's best to ask the locals.
Ugh, great. Gotta bother Jule again. Just what I need.
Huh? It can't be.
Hello again, weary travelers. What a surprise!
How did you get here?
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up.
We figured now is the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for flavorings and potions.
Besides, this place has everything! Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers. What's not to like?
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian explorers? Where did you see one of those?
Oh, there was a dashing young adventurer of that description over by the tree. We saw him ahead of us. We did lose track of him, though.
Had to focus on keeping our footing and all.
Orin's on his way.
Did you see a sproutling around here? Short, green, leafy?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh. Bark? What was that? A terrifying cry, that's what! It came from the direction of Milos Woods. Someone might be in trouble!
Could be Jule, or even Orin. Let's check it out.
Oh, before you go, do you need to stock up on anything? Now's your chance!
Anything you want, for a price. Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now. Buy, buy, buy!
They're the spitting image of father in miniature.
That explains all the
That
jars.
cry was coming from Milos. We have to check it out.
Be sure to talk to my merchant sisters if you need to stock up on anything.
Preparedness is key. Who knows what perils lie in the path ahead?
Welcome!
Sisters.
Peruse at your leisure.
That's a cool shield.
I seen you have happy doing business with you. I seen you happy doing business with you. I seen you happy doing business with you. I seen you happy doing business with me. I seen you happy doing business with you.
I'm gonna equip all of hers just because I like all of her classes. No, I might ping pong between them a bit.
I seen happy doing business with you.
Come back anytime! Welcome! All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a late meal for your purchase. Take a late meal for your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods. Come again soon!
Let's plan our next move.
I'm gonna use the tier 2 ones.
I'm on it. Here, use this.
Kinda hanging on to the tier 3 ones for late game. Because I have 10 of each, which is a lot, but I don't know how many I'll need. There's a boss.
Tulay, what are you doing over there?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter grapple vine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful.
This is
It's
a
coming
secret
for us.
of boss.
Get ready, everyone.
This was the boss of the Dwarven Mines, I think.
We need to weed out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker!
Nice timing. Nice timing. Ascertain the rival's weakness.
Got walk on the landing. Well, she burned through her. Deserved it.
The monster is mobile.
Easy.
Ask for it.
Much obliged. Through the throat.
They're wearing it down!
Yes, now is the time to strike.
You ready, bud?
The camera? Did we just gain like 4 level ups from that?
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grappevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong, this could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad.
She was watching the fight.
Yes, hello. Jeepers, you got here fast. Were you nearby?
Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grappevine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear. The alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may know what caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grappevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers, my friends. Dryad, this is great. There'll be an alm after all.
We can expect the blooms at any moment.
Gee whiz. There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Vertius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Soulguard, to join Jule?
Sure!
Irregular as this situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
I like this Dryad design a lot better than her old one.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us.
That's right.
For now, let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood.
Wow, game spoilers.
What?
Yes.
I'm gonna assume we're also gonna get the Dryad item immediately.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root!
Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Vertius's future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see. With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken, bloom forth.
Oh no, it got real dark.
Huh? Whoa! How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming sproutling Jule. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine! My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? An alm? I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom.
Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the mana tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood?
You got it, Dryad! Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Vertius.
Jule? Oh, come to us. We have a message for you.
Wait, that's...
Jule? What's wrong?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I didn't notice anything, but I guess Jule could hear the voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the Alm on our behalf. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplovine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow.
But what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up.
Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the sproutlings to the mana tree.
But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an alm. I can't take that honor away.
Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
It's the Triad Twig.
Wowee, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig.
Almost.
Dear, so that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the mana tree, Jule. We'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey.
How could we hear them too?
There was no one left in my hometown of Etern to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the veil with everyone's blessing, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an alm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The mana tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Jule. Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Vertius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the mana tree was protected. I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
Healing and support with revive, but he's squishy. Soothing powers of nature. A healing area. I like that.
The mana tree is so close now. Though, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, or instill out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow.
Okay.
Right.
He's just a little guy. Squishy and frail, my ass. He has more health than everyone but Val. Got another great sword, or no, small sword class. 2 in a row. Airborne combat.
Is this my new power?
Ethelfrey. Ah, it's the dragon class.
This is just the beginning.
Conjurer. It's a summoning class. It has better attack and way better health than Dancer. What other fan class do I have? Just Moon Chaser. Less defenses. Morley gets another katana class.
I'm eager to try out my new skills.
Samurai. I like the leaf cloak. The power of wood surges within me. Not sure about that one. Yeah, I figure she wouldn't be wearing anything for this one.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Beast Leader. Another summoner class. And then the boy himself. Defaults to Flower Rod and also has a parasol and a hammer.
feel stronger than ever.
Piper.
Whoa, what's this new power?
A cultist.
I feel stronger than ever.
Scholar. Oh, that's a cute outfit. I like that one.
Whoa, what's this new power?
Gatekeeper.
I feel stronger than ever.
Hunter. I'll let this one play out since this is his element. Cute.
Whoa, what's this new power?
Sage. New tree, we got increases damage by 10 when attacking with enemies elemental weakness. That's cool. That actually pairs really well with the sabers. Nature aura. Cool, cool. Negates weak knockback caused by enemy attacks. Cool, cool. Falling blade. Slashing wood damage.
Just getting started. Awesome. Keep it up.
Summon Goblin. Lowers all enemies' magic attack and magic defense by 5% during battle. Just by default? Okay, that's cool. Less likely to be targeted while casting. Summon Demon. Oh, I think these work the same as any other spell. I thought it was like summoning an ad to fight with you, but no, I think it's just... It's like a Breath of Fire 2 dragon transformation. It's just a one-time use thing. Lowers enemy magic attack and magic defense even further when summoning magic connects. Gartle Grog, that's a name. 1,000 damage, what?
Good job, Link. I'm getting stronger day by day.
I don't think I care too much about that tree. Morley, what do you get? A new attack. Pressing hold Y to slash a target from a distance. Cool, cool. Reducing damage over by 70%. Increases normal attack damage by 20%. That's cool.
My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track.
Temporarily nullify damage dealt to an ally. That's cool. Palamina gets Summon Wrath, right? Increases the damage of summoning magic by 60%. Summon Howler. Summon Needlebeak. Summon Axebeak. Summoning magic to be cast instantly.
My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins.
I feel a deep connection with the spirits.
Okay, what can the boy do? Summon Rabbi. 5% HP every 10 seconds for the entire party. I like that. Summon Shogun Hood. He also gets that one. Summon Full Metal Hugger. That's a boss. 10% HP to the entire party when a party member defeats an enemy. That's fantastic. I guess that's not that great in a boss fight, but for normal combat, that's really good. Oh, he gets an MP one too. Yeah, his wind passives are fantastic. Pedal pistol. He gets Moon Slice. He gets Moon Rend. Magic Whack. Moon Spiral. Giant field of lunar energy deals moon damage. Huh. Alexan. Okay, that also sounds useful. Cure Water. Regen. Oh, that's cool. Uses the power of water to remove an ally's status decreases, but doesn't this remove stat decreases and restoring HP with own healing move? That remedy isn't necessary when you have ingenuity. Increases the potency of items that restore HP or MP used on any party member by 50%. That's awesome. Oh, and he gets a party-wide regen. No healing rain. Just the regen one. By 80%, holy shit. That's almost double. 20% chance that items will not be used up. 30% chance that consumable items used by any party member will not disappear except when used from the menu. So let's battle. That's when using them in battle. It doesn't specify the ring menu, just the normal menu. I should probably get him the,
I'm starting to dig it. The elements are all around us.
the moves. Oh, there's that again. Photosynthesis. Oh, it's only for him, though. Summon Copper Knight. No, it doesn't feel as useful. This fire tree isn't great. Hyper cannon. Wow. Just a full heal to everyone after using a Glass Strike. But then he has to be the one using the Glass Strike, and is his any good? Who knows? Poison Bowl. Increases the HP recovery of the entire party's healing moves by 20%. God, I wish this game had a way to get at least some passives to another class. Like, just maybe have like 2 slots where you can hybrid class. And just be like, yeah, here's 2 abilities you can take. Kind of like how Xenoblade 3 did it. Because there are definitely like certain classes that I want a character in, but then there's like some abilities from another class that I really want. I know that's what the ability seeds are for, but man. 10 HP every 5 seconds during battle for up to 30% of max HP. So that's also just a worse version of this. Turns the entire arena into a space with healing properties. That's cool. Powerful to revive a fainted ally. I want that. 90% more HP when reviving. Oh, so by default the revive is probably like 10 health. Reflect magic damage away from self.
I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
To twig?
The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
I should probably get the revive.
The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
Moonrend.
The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
I have, what, 52 left? I don't know how much I care about these top ones. Like, Full Metal Hugger could be good, but that's a ways off.
The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
I don't use Morley for spells, so I like don't care about any of his other trees. Critical hits will lower an enemy's defense. Oh, I want that! That sounds fuck busted. And critical hit damage by 40%. 10% chance to instantly destroy an enemy. Does not. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm just leaving Morley on the moon tree the entire game because it is absurd. What do his other stat ones even do? Entire party's crit, right? Okay. It's likely to be targeted. Critical hit damage to everyone. And then 30% resistance to knockback and stun. Okay, so this is a much more defensive one. Stun rate of special attacks. You can put enemies to sleep. Stun them. %, more loot at the end of the battle. That'd be good in a boss fight. This one's really good for ninja attacks. Yeah, I like his moon tree the best. Him and Karina I just have on their default trees because they're just good. They're effective and I like them.
Good job, Lane.
Val, I don't freaking know. I don't use Val. So yeah, I'm actually gonna make you water. Your water tree is awesome. Fowl can be wood boy, dragon boy. What does Liege look like? That's okay. I really don't like the lance though. So cure water and remedy at the top, that's fine. I don't want Parallel Rain. You don't need to be using physical skills. Poison Bubble's fine. Let me put Revive, like, over there. Cure water up here. Beacon remedy. Even though I like never use these, but still. Let's do Rend. And poison. Yeah, I'd rather use the ring menu because it gives me some time to think. Unless my entire tactic is just sit there and like spam the same spell over and over, then yeah, then I'll use the quick menu. But like, I don't even know why I have more of these set up like this. You know what? Let me put his ninja moves on here. I only have 2 right now. Yeah, she doesn't have much for attack magic, huh? Oh, hold on. Abilities. Oh, he has so much magic defense, holy shit. Give him some defense. One of these.
Grant me power! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Welcome! All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a thank meal for your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome! Peruse at your leisure.
I like his occultist outfit.
I see you. Happy doing business with you.
Little dude with a hammer. Ah, so the wand is his default weapon. That works out.
Come back anytime! Dryad, we made it! Oh, good! I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and a whoosh!
That should be like the longest and most egregious menu of the game, because there was just so much
There
new
you
information
are.
there.
We have come upon the far corner of Milos Woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should be in sight.
Excuse me, Sir Soulguard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Soulguard cannot go past the entrance.
Yeah, I know. Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill. I will get her core stone back.
The merchant sister saw Orin when they were going up the jack tree, right? You're not gonna wait for him here, are you?
If only we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know the fella, but if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Lucia, he probably wants something from the mana tree, right? Why don't we stick together at least until we reach the entrance? Who knows? Maybe he'll come to you.
You're right. Let's forge ahead for now.
Oh, do be safe on your travels.
Let me get out of here just so we have a different song playing. So I know you're probably getting sick of this one after all that menuing.
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milos
Oh, no,
Woods and the
monsters.
Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess and the mana tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get us.
Oh. Well, okay then. If you're sure.
That was some interesting delivery on that line.
Every place we visit is unique. Under the Cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the mana tree. Plus, barely anyone but the convoy of alms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully.
So I need my 2 damage dealers. So let's try Julia. Where is he? Hopefully Cure Water is good. I could also just give him Healing Light Seed. God, I would love Healing Light Plus. If I could get Healing Light Plus, I'll be so happy. But for now, it is break time. Give me 1 minute. I'm back.
I'll be taking this. I'll be taking this.
Leave it to me! Here it comes!
Are you fond of music, Jule?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs? How bored were you?
Nice.
Time to finish them!
Finally.
Let's keep moving! I'll show you! Scribble! Last one left!
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
I'll deal with this. What have you got? Not bad.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play as Hero though. I'll just kind of let him do his thing.
Up here. Take us where we need to go. The Dug Bears will love this. Don't mind if I do.
Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that Val spaces out a lot?
Oh, that's probably when he's thinking about Hina.
Huh. Being human comes with a lot of strange hang-ups, if you ask me.
Maintain your focus!
That's the last.
It's just survival of the fittest. I don't make the rules.
Don't mind if I do. The Dug Bears will love this. A fine opportunity to rest. Nice. Got it. Let's continue. Take us where we need to go. Jule, don't your feet hurt from walking in this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that. Nice. Got it.
There's a Lumina one.
Don't mind if I do. I'll be taking this. All right.
Leave it to me!
Let me at least see what his
Get ready to push up these! Let's nip this in the bud! No
One
fuss.
rival remains.
We need to press on. I'll deal with this.
one thing I like about the little cactus.
Keep your...
of a forest, but it looks like the night sky.
Oh, that's right. Not a lot of plants glow down on the surface.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into the poison marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power.
Take us where we need to go.
What was I just saying?
I'll be taking this.
Oh, one thing I like about the cactus
Nice. Got it.
XP boost in this game
I'll be
is that
taking
it
this.
always applies. Like, it is just permanently active. In Trials, it was just a chance it would show up. It was a pretty big chance, but still, it was never guaranteed.
I'll be taking this. We need your Take
But
us where we need
I
to
think
go.
it was also a 3x boost in Trials, not just 2x. But again, not guaranteed, so...
The dud bears will love this.
Uh-oh.
Move quickly, or else you'll get poisoned. Nice. Got it. Nice. Got it. A welcome find. On it! It's useless to run.
When I go all out, it's curtains for him.
I'll be taking this. Nice. Got it. Don't mind if I do. The dud bears will love this. Here's hoping for good fortune.
I'd rather have the XP.
Hopefully we get some impressive.
Alright, more ability slots for the boy. I guess Wrath of the Moon to boost his only offensive skill.
I can do it. Moving. Go forward. Moving. Understood.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Don't mind if I do. We need your help. Take us where we need to go.
Crystal I can't even interact with.
The
I don't like how the
Dugbears will
camera
love
like,
this.
fixes itself when there's still danger under it.
Understood. Keep them coming.
We have procured a pretty prized possession.
Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
How did I miss all of that down there?
The Dugbears will love this. Up here. Take us where we need to go. I'll be taking this. What have you got? Interesting.
Think of it. There hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for a while now.
I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down below, but I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Nice, got it. We need your help. A welcome find. The Dugbears will love this.
Power welling within me.
What have you got? Oh, not bad.
Another walnut.
A fine opportunity to rest. We should be off.
Travel back to the start and try to get these items.
We need your help. Take us where we need to go.
Are they down there? No, that doesn't sound right. Over that way, probably.
The Dugbears will love this.
Question is, how do I get over there? Oh, I might need Lumina to get over there. Alright, never mind.
Well, where's our next stop?
I was wondering what that was there for.
Nice, got it. The Dugbears will love this. Here.
Oh, wow. This place is beautiful.
The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
I assume every convoy before us has also marveled at this view.
The entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there, folks.
Where could Orin be? Hina, I'm coming.
The Dugbears will love this. Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
Change form. What? Hold on, what the hell is that? There's a chance of changing enemy shape. Oh. Okay.
Nice. Got it.
We're here! This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself.
Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
Except not. There's still so much
You said
game
something
left.
about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Wanna see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Nice. Got it.
Hear you.
Nice. Got it.
What? Oh, there it is.
How did you get there?
Couldn't see him.
Huh.
How many does that make? 28. Need 2 more for double XP.
Finally, we've arrived in the domain of the Mana Goddess and Tree.
The sword sticking out of that rock is the legendary mana sword?
Orin could be lying in wait. We would do well to search the area for visitors.
Just in case.
Is that?
Yup, that's the one and only mana sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin?
Val, I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the mana sword.
That's why you're here? The sword?
That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us.
You were saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Orin. Both of us did. And you betrayed us!
As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world, you can hate me. I won't blame you. But with my plan, we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret.
Sorry, but I think Orin might be right about this. Hina and other alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't...
Even so, the alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to
Jule is
obtain
just
the
like,
mana
"Hi, I'm
sword
new here."
without Hina's core stone.
Regardless, this should not be your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone. As long as I have friends on this journey who need me, I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her core stone now, Orin!
You can't stop this. Without a core stone, I can't pry the mana sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In the past, there were no alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us! They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village, I will have the sword!
Orin! What are you doing with Hina's core stone? No, Hina!
Who dis?
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you?
Stop it! Hina!
It is I, some dude.
Earth shall be first.
Earth?
Give me that sword! I earned it!
Orin! Return Hina's core stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Delphos? After all this time?
My. correct, Sproutling. Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
I guess we're fighting. Oh! I just realized one issue of not having Karina on the team. Also, hi, Jack.
Corstone, I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against the cool Daleton in this lifetime. We asked for your
Feel your true might.
Hey, Gal. I don't know if we can defeat this guy.
There we go.
Won't let him win. I can't!
Mine now!
Duck and leave, people. Duck and leave. Summon the spirits to our side.
Oh, is it? I have the game pretty quiet on my end.
He's far too powerful!
There's no way we can win this.
All our advances will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally.
Tree.
Trent, you're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw arms.
No! I can't just run away! I have to save Hina! I have to get her core stone!
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back.
Curse it all! Now Hina's core stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first.
We
who
absolutely
is
could have
Trent?
taken him.
For that matter, who is De La Who's it?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian, but I'll summarize what I can. Trent is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you could call him a neutral overseer. His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we got him in a good mood, or we'd be goners. As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock, his name is Delafos. Long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge either.
Overthrow the goddess? But why would he do that?
Don't ask me. We weren't friends or anything. When Delaphos was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across the mortal realm. Lost to time and memory.
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his true strength.
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Delaphos is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he does anything else.
This complicates our current mission considerably. Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule. I love to learn myself, but I have not heard half the stories you have related to us.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sproutlings have a very, very long lifespan. That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about Ki and Fadiel, right? When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadiel. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was the world I grew up in.
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look is your takeaway from all that?
I'm only 17. Should I be, I don't know, more respectful? Sir?
Nah, there's no need to get stuffy on me now, Sonny. More importantly, we gotta do something about Delaphos. And soon. The places where his divided power is being kept are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Of course.
Benevodons?
Yup. Delaphos will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the ancient hero Delaphos. The goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down through the generations in prose and performance alike.
Golly, they made plays? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't understand.
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the years?
Well, it is true that Delaphos was sent to destroy the Benevodons.
So wait, what's the problem?
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be believed, then Delaphos must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters to visit his wrath upon the Mana Goddess.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Delaphos wants. Resurrecting the Benevodons will throw the whole world out of whack. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
Getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing. How are we supposed to take it from an ancient hero?
Right now, we're the only ones who know that Delaphos is back. There's no one else we can turn to.
So you do intend to go after him?
I don't care if he's some legendary champion. He still took Hina's core stone, and I won't let him get away with it.
I'll go with you. It's way too late to turn back now anyway. Plus, I don't think my friends back in the burrow would want me to abandon the rest of the alms to go to the Mana Tree on my own.
It was never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy, the easier the fight will be. You'll need backup.
As a former
And someone
dignitary,
who can actually
I
do
cannot
damage.
condone an individual such as Delaphos destroying any domain, no matter how diminutive.
Delaphos got the drop on us last time. Without the element of surprise, we can take him. And Hina's core stone, for that matter.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left
I
behind.
like how he strums just to interrupt
Delaphos said
the
something
music.
about Earth after he woke up, right? Do you think he meant Guju?
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each alm is chosen for the pilgrimage, of course.
But Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju. I'm worried for Liza's safety. And Watts too, for that matter. We gotta hurry. first things first. We gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not letting Delafos make off with Hina's core stone again.
I wonder if it's the exact same 8 bosses.
What will it be?
Okay, nothing new here.
Stop by again.
Did we get to fight Dolan again?
Yes.
Is Dolan back?
Let's plan our next move.
I cannot travel to the desert from here.
I cannot comprehend how the Delafos we dealt with could possibly be the hero of legend. How did it come to this? And why?
Gee whiz, enough with the questions. Why don't you ask him? It's not like I'm his keeper.
At this point, I'm totally lost. I don't know what's going on. I barely know who's who. But now's the time for action, not thought. I'll do whatever needs doing.
We can always count on Karina's go-getter attitude.
Let's ask Vuskov for a ride to Guju.
Time for our handy-dandy fairy flute.
Val loses protagonist points for not spinning the flute like they did in Trials. You gotta twirl it when you pull it out, man. Oh, he's spinning. The face on that rabbit is really good. Well, this desert's really cleared up.
We should be off. We reject.
Why are there side quests here?
We should be a welcome find.
Who are you? Cat.
Huh?
Oh, it's just a woman. Or a dude? I can't tell. Killed the woods. Not that one though.
Bugbears will love this. Be good now. We will
You did
meet
a
again.
fine job.
Oh?
Kill Sandstingers.
Hi.
Kill Grumpkins. Good quest.
All right. A welcome. Fine.
Look at that! Figured y'all had reached the mana tree by now. What happened to that seed you were gonna use to climb the cliffs?
Oh, we fixed that problem ages ago. You should see the size of the stalk.
Good to hear it. But you picked a heck of a time to be visiting Guju, let me tell you. A big feller with a sword to match showed up with Orin in tow. Things don't look good.
Orin's alive?
For now. But he doesn't stand a chance against Delafos.
He's trying his best by my account. They're up there now by Liza's resting place. If she gets hit by a stray attack, well, let's just say you better get up there as quick as you can. I don't want any harm to come to either of them.
I don't know how strong Orin is, but I doubt he's stronger than Delafos.
And there's Liza's statue to worry about as well.
Orin. Liza.
Welcome!
Do you guys have any
Cruise
stuff?
at your leisure.
No. No, you don't.
Come back anytime!
Let's rest up.
Nothing new here.
Give me the mana sword. I need it. I have to save Liza.
You are not worthy to be its master.
Oh no! Liza!
The rabble has returned, I see. The powers sealed within this land have returned to me. I have no more need of this place. Gareth, Avatar of Earth and Power, heed my summons. Destroy all that stands in your way, and live again!
I like this dude's VA.
Orin!
Oh, she's fine. She just fell over.
Not my best moment. I was too desperate, too selfish. Liza, I'm sorry. I only wanted to save you from all of this, but I failed. I wanted the power of the Mana Sword, so I could change this world. Val, I'm not asking for your forgiveness. Just remember the future we dreamed of. A world without sacrifices.
Orin?
Oh,
Core stones?
turn them into core stones.
But I... Both of them. Core stones. Why do I always... Orin. Liza.
Gotta say, humans and the like are more tenacious than I thought. To go so far for the sake of others. Sproutlings are connected to our fellows in our environment, but I've never seen that kind of devotion in our tribe.
Orin may have been mistaken in the means of his undertaking, but his vision for a world without alms was not without merit.
Say what you want, but I'm never gonna forgive him for what he did to Hina.
I guess that things are never as cut and dried as you want them to be. And this coming from me, mind you. If we'd only been able to learn more about Orin's plan before all this. Well, no use crying over a spilt watering can. Now that we're here, it's basically up to us to figure out whether Orin had the right of it or not.
You think he was telling the truth? About the Mana Sword having the power to change the world?
Beats me. I've never held a sword in my life, let alone a legendary one.
Orin's gone, but I have so many questions. There has to be more to this than we know. What he did was wrong, but I can't fault him for wanting to save someone.
I agree.
For now, let's go break the news to Watts about Liza and Orin.
Heavy boy.
I promise, Orin. I'll remember, and I'll consider the vision you sacrificed yourself for. Let's use the Meridian to travel.
The happy-ass voice line after all that.
Did you find Orin? By the looks on your faces, I'm guessing.
Sorry. We were too late to save him. Or Liza.
Not your fault or responsibility. You tried your best, and I'm grateful for that. All I want to know is where that sword-wielded scum came from in the first place.
His name's Delafos, an ancient hero of legend.
What now?
There's trouble a-brewing. The Benevodon's loose. We better hightail it out of here pronto.
Benevodon? It can't be! Not one of them legendary beasts!
Yep, Gareth the Benevodon of Earth was sealed in these parts for thousands of years. Now that he's free, we're in for a bumpy ride.
We can't let Watts' home be destroyed. This village was special to Liza, and Orin too. We have to fight,
Even though
everyone.
there's no one here
Are you
anymore.
with me?
I mean, sure, if you think we're up to fighting an all-powerful primordial monster.
Right now, there's nobody else who can.
Y'all are willing to fight the Benevodon for us?
We have to try. Do you know where we can find Gareth?
I spotted the Benevodon deep in the Zawak Desert near an abandoned boat from bygone days. It's called the Diluc.
A boat in the sand. Well, it'll give us a foothold in the shifting terrain, at least.
With the seal broken and my powers being what they are, I'm easy pickings for a Benevodon. I know I've asked you for a lot already, but I'm begging you. Please save goods you one more time.
We will. Let's head straight to the Diluc.
Perfect.
I cannot for the life of me remember what Gareth looked like in
The
Trials.
Nevedons might be too much for us, but we have to protect Guju. Let's go.
Like, I'm trying to remember which one is the Benevolent of Earth. I know Dolan is moon. The big pumpkin thing is wood.
After what Orin did and what he suffered, I don't know how I feel about him anymore. Sadness? Anger? What I do know is that he didn't deserve to be cut down like that.
It's so frustrating. I want to be mad, but my anger's mixed up in so many other emotions.
Maybe if we'd met earlier, things would have been different. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
That's a bit of a trick.
Be good now.
My impression of Orin was not favorable, even at the end. But I assume that Val holds many more memories of the man than
I think I'm going to turn sound effects down just a little bit. Because they're getting a little insane.
Time to ride.
Like the crit noise and the mana noise and just all these really loud sound effects constantly stacking.
Yeah.
My guess is that's the boat we're looking for, the Diluc.
And that's where we'll find the Benevodon. Get ready for a fight.
No dungeon or anything, or we're just fighting it?
We made it to the Diluc.
there is nothing that seems as sinister as a Benevodon here.
Should we board and take a look?
How? Can Ramco give us a lift?
Ramco's still a baby. She can't carry us all.
Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
Ow. That's one way to board. There's nothing here.
Oh no. Something is here, alright? And it's a Benevodon. Gareth is coming! Take cover!
Oh, he's real big. It's a fucking sandworm. Okay, so he just looks nothing like he did in Trials now.
Oh no, it's bigger than I thought.
The spirits can't save you now! Fire! Now it's spirits!
Cannons! I want to try.
I'm being blessed!
Suddenly, this is a monster hunter play.
Understood.
This event calls for the elemental vessel. You forced my hand. Going.
Mine now!
It's not much of a fight so far. Ow.
You will pay. This event calls for the elemental vessel. Now offer your assistance.
Now's the time to strike. Bravo! Do not ease your attacks! Go forward! Bravo! Do not ease your attacks!
Done yet. Keep going. No shovel. You want it. You want it.
Yeah, it makes no attempt to damage.
Luna Glow!
That's not what I wanted. It's the Ash Lake Hunter. Give me a sec. There we go.
This is your end! Crumble to dust!
Better get out that elemental vessel.
Please.
Does this help?
I'll deal with this.
God damn it.
Crush them!
Submit!
The elemental vessel is ready!
Submit!
You Where's my ball?
I'm not done yet. Are you okay?
We're stronger.
Yeah, we've almost got it. Come on.
We will prevail.
Can I hit it from here?
Get out that elemental vessel!
What if it does that?
Thunderbolt.
Comes back up. Gotta keep going.
This event calls for the elemental vessel.
I don't like how much weight there is in this fight.
You force my hand.
Oh, he didn't want me jumping. Away my shoe.
We must overcome this ordeal. Endure.
No one hit him. Oh. Blew him up. The unceremonious ending.
We won, but
Defeating them won't make them disappear. The Benevodons are part of nature, aspects of the elements.
What's this?
Huh?
Oh my. Do you suppose this light could be the Lumina Lantern? One of the elemental vessels?
How'd it turn up here of all places?
The legends say the hero sailed the world defeating Benevodons in each empire. This craft and its contents are most likely a relic from that era.
Oh yeah,
The
land
goddess
unburrows the
bequeathed
earth,
the vessels
Benevodon
unto her
trials,
champion
and it was just a
in
big
order to
spiky
aid him on his
rock
mission
thing.
to seal the monsters.
that makes it sound like the hero and goddess were on good terms back then, considering her gifts.
Something must have happened that turned him against the mana goddess.
Deilophos used the dialect to seal away the Benevodons originally. His loss is our gain. If he wants to throw away his elemental vessels, then I say we call dibs on him. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
I saw that game. It, for like a frame, loaded me back into the boat, but there was no boat. Lumina Lantern. So we're just missing Shade
Now what do we do? Even if we wanted to get Hina's core stone back, we don't know where Deilophos went.
If he's going around waking up sleeping Benevodons, maybe we can head him off. Ambush him?
The Benevodons seem to be sealed near the homelands of the Alms. There are 7 monsters left, so...
If you will permit a proposal. I know of someone stationed in the Lagrazzo Dark Archives who may be able to assist us. He is the most intelligent of all the students and scholars on the islet. His name is Aish, head curator of Legrazzo.
The Dark Archives sound promising. We might even be in time to meet up with the newly appointed Home of Darkness.
Thanks, Palomina. Legrazzo is as good a place to start as any.
The Dark Archives are on the southern end of the Trinia continent, on Brazzo Islet.
Sounds like we gotta give Vuskov another call. The northern coast should be a good place to pick out a tune on the fairy flute.
Lumina Lantern.
I almost forgot about the Alms of Light and Darkness. Have they finally been appointed?
Usually they would have made it to the capital by this point in the pilgrimage, but
Nothing about this journey has been following the norms. It's troubling.
Well, the people at Legrazzo will probably know something.
Wow, a whole lot just opened up.
We should be off.
In any other game, the Dark
collect
Archives
ourselves
would
before
be
we set
this,
off.
like, really sinister thing, but in Mana, it's just where Shades people hang out.
Time to ride.
Also, the element of dark and the element of moon are two different things. May as well just grab these since they're right here.
fine job.
Show us the wonders of mana.
Monsters! Maintain your focus!
I need you.
My thanks! Moonwind! Do your thing!
Keep them coming.
No quitting out of the differences until the very end.
On it.
This Hermione.
Oh, she died real fast.
Keep them coming. Reveal your true might. It's useless to run. Keep them coming.
Oh my god, lock on.
Almost to the finish line.
On it.
Moonwind!
Keep them
My
coming.
thanks.
Well, that's that. Hopefully we get some... Impressive. That should be sufficient. We should be off.
Oh yeah. New vessel.
I feel the power of the elements.
Paladin, don't care. Well, that's a cute outfit. Well, now you're just Reese.
So this is the power of
Star Lancer, yeah! It's just Reese! I liked Reese's Star Lancer outfit better, but yeah, no, that's cute.
spirits are calling to me.
Sovereign. Look at that dapper motherfucker. Interesting outfit.
Is this proof of my new power?
Archmage. Magus has a higher magic attack, huh? Hell, even Grand Diviner has a higher magic attack. Taking down boss monsters with their hefty sickles. Somehow I dealt that.
I feel stronger than ever.
High Cleric. It's another hammer class. Outfit do I like better? Paladin's fitting for him at least. What do we got down here? Lucent Shield, Thunder Shield. Thief Shield. Lucid Barrier. Oh, she finally naturally gets Healing Light, which means Healing Light. No, that's Mental Boost. Do you not get Healing Light Plus? I'm so mad. Angie. I'm Angie. Where's my Healing Light Plus? Oh, that's cool. Mental boost, nice, nice. Oh, it raises both stats, not just magic attack. Cool. Oh, this also be cast on self. Does not apply to saber magic. Alright, fair enough. Silver Dart, I don't care. Throwing knife, still don't care. Right, his light. His light tree is whatever. It's Holy Bolt, Lucent Beam, Celestial Burst. What the hell is Glitter Dust? Oh, a tier 4 light attack, holy shit. I guess all of these are tier 4. She gets a full heal? Yo, what? good old ancient curse. It's 2,000 spell power. And lastly, oh, another natural. Do you get Healing Light Plus? I think it's Twinkle, right? There's Healing Light Plus. Alright, he's the one who gets it. And it has higher power. Costs more MP though, so it's not strictly an upgrade like it is in Trials. Twinkle Rain seems unnecessary. You already have Remedy. Oh, that's stat decrease. Can I afford this? No, I can't. Undead away. I want this real bad. I wonder if Cure Water is better because its spell power is higher. It costs 2 less MP. Huh. I'll have to mess with that. Do I care about anybody's light classes? Star Lancer seems cool. I don't give a shit about Sovereign. I don't know if I give a shit about Archmage over Grand Diviner. And I don't know if I care about High Cleric, so yeah. You can keep it, I guess.
Glaceon has the Dark Archives, which means there are lots of books there, right?
More than I have ever witnessed around the world. They say all knowledge is housed in its halls.
I hope we find more information about all this. And about core stones.
Where are we going? Way over that way. Oh, is that the island I was wondering about before? Game's not letting me have fun. I can't go serpentine while sprinting.
It's so gloomy here. Feels like we're gonna get jumped by a ghost or something.
Could you not, Val?
It is not as grim as all that, I assure you. Brazzo Islet is known for its rolling fog. Not to worry, we will get acclimated to it accordingly.
Is that a menacing shadow I see in the mists?
Julay, Please.
Creepy spooks and frightened mooks.
Is that necessary?
The name does this place justice. It sure is dark. Where should we look for Aish? I guess in town is as good a place to start as any.
My cat's being a goof.
Let me see. Nice!
Over here.
A lot of squirrels here.
Yes!
What?
Oh, hello.
Got some syrup!
Oh, it's a shade crystal.
Yes!
There's the shade tower.
Taking this. Let me see. This might be useful. Yes! Grizzly! Yes! Got some syrup. Yes! Taking this. Let me see. Nice!
Alright, here's
Let's
the
rest up.
meridian. We will explore this place in full next time. Because it is 3 hours. And I think I have the same like shift schedule tomorrow, so probably stream around the same time too. So yeah, that's it for now. I will see you later. Have a good rest of the night. Stay fresh.